beauties, it's Nitika Chopra here for another video for you this week. I wanted to talk to you this week about something I actually led a panel about over the summer. It was a panel for Soho House, New York. It was really fun, and me and a few incredible panelists talked about, do I really have time to be healthy? And my conclusion, as well as my panelists' conclusion, was that you do not have time not to be. So what I mean by this is the conversation around health. Everybody is constantly trying to expedite everything. Patience has become a totally, foreign concept for so many people. They want to do these fast blasting cleanses and they want to do these power naps, and everything is kind of in expedited form. And I know that it might seem really enticing to have that actually carry on through your healing journey, and thinking that you can do quick fixes and just, snap your fingers, take a couple pills, or take a really fast nap, or do some really interesting, cool thing to turbocharge your healing experience. Well, I want to let you know that to me is actually not the goal. I want to encourage all of you beauties who are on a healing journey. I know so many of you out there, whatever you're doing in your lives, you know that healing is really the cornerstone to your success, to having the most abundant, incredible life. So I really want to encourage you, especially learning from my own journey of healing, that healing is not a fast, quick fix process. It is actually something that we want to take very seriously and allow ourselves to really relax into in a way where we can actually create healing as a lifestyle. So it's not about finding out, how to lose that 10 pounds in 5 days, or how to, all of a sudden clear up your skin in just a weekend before you have that hot date. While that stuff can be fun and it can be informative at times, the conversations that I want you to have are, how do you want your life to look and feel? And how do you want to feel in your life being your healthiest self? So where I'd love for you to start is to just make a list of the top 3 things that are so important to you in terms of how you want to feel, or how you want to be in terms of how healthy you want to be. So for me, one of the things that is the most important for me on my healing journey is to make sure that I get enough sleep. And I know that might sound really common and really basic, but I know people who can get a lot less sleep than I can. And for myself, I know that I need at least 8 hours of sleep to be at my optimum level of success and to be the kindest person that I can be. I need to get at least 8 hours of sleep. That's what I need. I also want to make sure that my diet is in check. So that doesn't mean being on a diet for me. That means making sure that I avoid foods that I am sensitive to, which I'm sensitive to a lot of foods, so that can be a little bit challenging for me sometimes. But just really being in line with what I want my body to feel and how I want my body to take in what I'm feeding it. So that's another thing on my list. The third thing that I keep on my list might sound weird in terms of a healing conversation, but it is so important, and that is being connected with people who make me feel loved. That is a huge part of my healing journey. Surrounding myself with people that I adore, and that when just being around them, I feel adored back, heals me on a cellular level. It really does. So these are just a few things that I want you to keep in mind. During my busiest times, it would be so easy for me to let this stuff fall by the wayside and not even pay attention to it. If I get 3 hours of sleep, great. But what I've learned is during those busy times, those super productive times, that's actually when you need to be focusing on this stuff more. And that's what I mean when I say that you don't have time not to be healthy. You gotta keep it on the top of your priority list, beauties. You absolutely have to. So leave me a message below. Let me know what your 3 things are, or just make sure you start incorporating them in your daily life. Thank you so much for watching, beauties. I always enjoy spending time with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you next time. Bye.